6. I'm Q.
And I'm Rude Boy, and you're watching Screen Bullies.
Uh, no real updates in movie news. It's quite a few trailers dropping.
Yeah.
We did have I sent you a link as an interview with Idris Elba, and
Yeah.
he touched on playing Bond,
Yeah.
and he he said everything he needed to say. To sum it up, he was just like, it's really not in his, in his list of goals as an actor. But he also kind of said, he'd do it if they came to him. He's heard so much, from different people about wanting him to play that role. So if they came to him, he would do it.
Yeah.
It was almost like he was saying, I'll do it for the culture, but
hey, and that's the culture nowadays, is to they trying to get rid of the race thing. Like any actor can play any character.
Role.
Yeah. And so it's not that I'm not agreeing with that. It's not that I don't. Of course, we want everybody to be included,
Yeah.
But man, come on, man. I don't know. You know how I feel about that. We ain't got to go into that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. I'll just say this,
You see what I'm pointing.
Yeah. It's like 007 is one thing, James Bond is something else.
Yeah.
And
True.
We can leave it at that. It's like, we'll just leave it at that. That says it all right there.
We ain't got to go no further into it.
Yeah, but I just thought it was interesting.
It was a good interview. I liked it.
Yep, I appreciated him for the tact and and answering the questions around it, and I also appreciated the host and the other. I don't know if they were also guests or not, but
Drew Barrymore, she was going real in depth with it.
She has an appreciation for Idris, and rightly so, bro. Luther,
and just movies in general too,
Yeah,
she's just real. She's real knowledgeable.
Yeah,
a lot more than I thought at first.
She's very well spoken. She said what she needed to say. She got it out. But yeah, Luther. I mean, Idris could quit after Luther. Luther is like the detective series for me, bro. Like it really was. So it's like I'm up for seeing him in whatever from this point on. I don't really care for him playing in funny stuff because I feel like it's a waste of his acting talent.
Yeah,
it's like I don't see him as a comedian. There are comedians who play in funny stuff who act their behind off, but him, I don't really see him that way. So, but that's just me. So,
yeah. I think that if he did, he would have to really. Except for me to see him that way, he would really have to excel, bro. Which I think those are some of the funniest people are people that are really serious in their, or pick more serious roles, I would say.
Yeah.
That pop out of nowhere with a comedy and just be hilarious.
Bro, that's a very niche. You want to know who's amazing at that for me? Gary Oldman, bro.
Yeah.
He's a monster. Bro, he plays in Slow Horses. It's a Apple TV, bro, and it's like
why am I watching that right now,
bro? It's a serious
right now.
Really, it's like a serious type show.
That's crazy.
But it's like he injects this comedy in it. That's just like
he's a jerk. Yeah, he plays a good jerk, bro.
Bro, he really does. He's the reason why I watch that, and we'll watch it as long as they're making seasons, I'm gonna continue to watch that show because of him, bro.
It's interesting because it puts you in that like, oh boy, did all of that and then got transferred there, and then he's like, what do you
Yeah,
got me doing? Like,
yeah,
what
yep,
do you have me doing? He's like, well, he's like Mr. Miyagi of the CIA.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
so, like,
and I could see Idris playing a role like that,
yeah,
like
hmm
yeah. So hmm, it is what it is. I guess we'll see what happens with that. I don't really expect that that's gonna happen, but from what I understand, Amazon is it bought
hmm
the rights now own the rights to Bond,
yeah,
and
MGM, yeah,
yeah,
and
so
on, and
they'll be doing, from what I understand, they're gonna open up the floodgates and just start
hey,
doing all
I'm
types of stuff.
excited.
Yeah, I am too, man, because I feel like they understand that that's it's a business for them, but I think they understand it's a moneymaker as long as they don't fumble it.
They'll print bag if they, as long as they just need to come on with the casting leaks.
Yeah,
Give me some casting rumors. Give me some of that info so I can get ready to see who
right.
could possibly be playing this man,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then we can assess from there.
Yeah, I hope they understand that there's no going back. Like we can't go back to a Pierce Brosnan, a Sean Connery style, that whole sexy whatever, but you know, kind of like don't really touch me type. Like no, Daniel Craig took us into a whole new Bond era. I need the brutality,
Yeah, yeah, he's got to
Yeah,
be a beast,
yeah,
and a great lover at the same time.
yeah,
He's got
yeah,
to be both of those and hit that spectrum. And so, like, I think some callbacks would be good, throwing in a little bit of nostalgia, like cameos, bring him in as other characters, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
outside of the being, and then you got your new Bond, but your new Bond got to be,
A monster, bro.
he's got to be for it. Yeah.
He's got some shoes to fill, and that's writing as well, because that whole, like I said, the Pierce Brosnan's the suave thing. I was a fan, and I thought, I was excited for the new Bond until the new Bond dropped, and I was like I was really, I was blown away, and I was like, oh, there's no going back to the suave.
I mean,
I don't want to see that no more. I need to see hands on Bond. So
yeah, yeah. He's a he's a character who deserves it, bro. Like a real, you're part of the Secret Service or the I'm sorry, MI6 or MI5 or something like that,
yeah, yeah, yep,
right? And
yep.
so the British intelligence,
And
right?
you're a double O, which means you're licensed to kill.
Top
And
agent,
and
yeah.
so it's like we need to see some yeah, yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, a little tidbit to throw out there, just to get the conversations, spark some conversations amongst everybody. And again, it's like I'm not looking for Idris Elba to play James
No,
Bond,
I could
but
care less.
again, a double O, even 007, I'm with it, but it don't have to, James
Yeah.
Bond is James Bond, and he's got his own backstory, and we know, if you know that backstory, Idris Elba doesn't fit that. So
I mean, and they could, it's their story. They can do what they want to with they IP. And so since they can do that, then why not just continue it on and retire James Bond as a character in this situation? You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah. In terms
If
of
you want to cast somebody like that. Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of shooting, it's like you had this whole separate movie going on over here where James Bond
Yeah.
is done, but you still have over here James Bond movies going, and it's all
Yeah.
the same world, just in a different timeline or whatever. So yeah, you're right, and I would hope Man, I don't even believe I have to hope it, bro. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying that they're gonna necessarily be so diverse, even though I know that they will, because that's where we're
Mm-hmm.
at now. But I know that they're gonna do a lot more stuff because they got the rights from the writer's family. What was his name? And they they've already said that they're gonna do stuff that family's already saying, throwing up a little
Yeah.
bit of a stink about, they don't really want that to happen, but it's too late, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll
yep,
see. We ain't got nothing but time and opportunity.
yeah, yep,
So, yeah,
yep.
for sure though. But they do have we've got a new trailer. Ben Stiller, man, Robert De
Ah,
Niro, Ariana Grande, Fokker
okay.
in Laws.
Fokker in-laws. I knew it was Fokker because you said those two names, De
Yeah,
Niro and Stiller.
yeah,
Stiller's
Stiller and De
back,
Niro.
huh?
Yeah. Yeah, man, look, like he never left, man. Like he
Okay,
never left, man. Let's go ahead and check this out.
bet.
Don't worry. I test all the potential new family members with this machine. Is your name Olivia Jones?
Yes,
You love Henry Fokker?
very much.
Do you have a positive impression of Henry's family so far?
Yes.
Hello. Hey, the old machine. Funny to be on the outside. Used to be in the hot seat.
Would you like to ask me some questions, Greg?
Okay, Olivia, do you think I hold Henry emotionally hostage?
I mean, yeah. You call him Wee Wee?
Wee wee!
What is that, like a joke about his weird?
Nope, no jokes about Henry's little penis. I mean, not little. You probably have more up-to-date info on it. I haven't seen it for a while, so.
Dad, please stop talking.
All right.
Uh,
What do you think of Olivia?
She's adorable, so smart. Good boy.
He likes you. With one sniff, dogs can tell more about a person's character than a human could.
Did she say something in German?
I didn't think you were good enough, my pancake.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
But Olivia's a powerhouse.
People underestimate me, but actually, I was an FBI hostage negotiator.
Oh, badass.
Here comes the airplane.
I pulled the strings of the hostage takers, like strategic, emotional puppetry. That's how I'm gonna free Henry from you, Greg. Oh my God.
What do we do? Oh my God.
oh, bro.
I'm gonna ask Olivia to marry me.
What?
Hey, you sure she's the one?
Dad. Why?
I'm a little worried about Henry. He's so innocent, and she's trained to manipulate people.
I love the lengths that you go to for your mishpucha.
Mishpucha. That means family in Yiddish.
I know.
I'm considering inviting Olivia into the circle of trust.
Look at the guns on this guy.
Well, thank you for noticing.
She can't just waltz in there. I worked my ass off to get in there.
Should be an interesting weekend.
Race to the end?
Let's do it.
Hey, man, family,
Would be an
good
opportunity
family
to know
fun.
me, to bond.
How do you bond with an emotional puppeteer? I won't be your little Pinocchio, Geppetto, evil Geppetto. I'm a real boy.
What the hell's the matter with you, Fokker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Hey, man, this is gonna be hot too. We going into the next one. Street Fighter. Trailer number 2.
Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
But only one of which will be crowned. the
This is
world
about to be hard.
Street Fighter! You win.
Ooh.
Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore, you're a sideshow.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
To my business as a Were you gonna show?
Stop. The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
Good to see you, old friend. Still reckless. Sit down. This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs. I don't see what the big deal is. Bitch, please.
E Honda, Vega, Akuma.
That was some abracadabra shit.
What's going on?
And they got Momoa playing Blanca.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, they need to come on with that, bro. I'm ready for that too.
2026.
For sure. Yes, for sure.
They not missing 2026. Man, they got that Street Fighter so game accurate, on the looks of the characters. It's them and not their moves. It's like, man, it's like they finally listen. It took them till 2026 to listen, and they listen and they delivering, bro.
Yes. They can't do anything else but deliver.
Yeah.
Don't have any choice.
The Fockers, though, man, Ben Stiller looks great, bro. I'm happy to say that, bro, because
he's in his 60s, I think.
Yeah, probably around there. That's good to see. And man, and with me and Ben Stiller, he's like, for me, it's like either it's hilarious or it's a fail. There's never an in between, And I can tell you now, after the scene where he opens up the door and the dog comes flying in, this is about to be hilarious, bro.
Definitely.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it was so funny because the dog ran up to her and she said, it sounded like she said some shit in German. And the dog sat. She was like, "Turn that up!" Hey, bro, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And so she's gonna be funny too, because she's gonna be doing everything right. You know?
Yeah, Ariana Grande, she, from her, what was it? Was it Disney or Nickelodeon?
Disney, I think. Disney, yeah, Disney.
Was it Disney?
I think so. Might have been
Nickelodeon.
No, I think she was Disney. Yeah,
was she a Disney kid?
Right?
Disney, right? Yeah, she was Disney.
Yeah.
Disney. Okay. Yeah. She's been a monster, bro, in terms of her acting. Because that girl that she played on that show was so dingy, and she's not that, And so it's like she's her in comedy. Like I said, you got comedians who's cold with it.
Yeah. She's really talented. She has a lot. She's very versatile. So I'm gonna love to see her in these movies like this if she can, She was of course she's been on the screen before, so it ain't nothing different for her, man. I just hope she knocks it out the park.
Oh yeah,
I think she's funny. It seemed funny to me because she was like, "Yeah, I'm taking your son," and there's nothing you could do about it. He's like, "Wee wee."
He was a trip calling him wee wee.
That was hilarious.
Man, I was it's gonna be good. That's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, most definitely. And Street Fighter, it just, it scratches the itch for, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Growing up on all those games. Every character, I know every character. I'm a straight nerd for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And Mortal Kombat. And so, yeah, looking forward to those coming out for sure.
Love it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you guys feel the same, go ahead, comment, like, share, subscribe, support the channel, and let us know what you think about it. We'll jump back on. We should be getting you guys a quick surprise here really shortly. We intend on tomorrow going and checking out Leo Cronin's Mummy. So look for that review coming up pretty quick here.
Yes, sir.